Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Hey, I'm excited today to show you how to connect dotloop to this new app, Inspectify. Dotloop, you already know, it's a great transaction manager, helps you manage those transactions, get through them quickly and efficiently. There is one hiccup in most transactions: the home inspection. Scheduling that home inspection with the client, the home inspector, it's a little bit like herding cats. So Inspectify will actually handle that for you. What's going to happen once you sync dotloop to Inspectify? When it's time to schedule that home inspection, Inspectify is going to automatically email your client a link so that they can go to a page with your brand on it, click through, and schedule a home inspection with just a few clicks. They can compare home inspectors, find the home inspector who's available when they're available, and go ahead and sign up for it. You don't have to go back and forth. Who's available? This guy's also available. What about this day? What about this time? No more of those emails. Just automatically have them email this link from Inspectify and you're ready to go. Let me show you how to set this up so that inspections are no longer a nightmare for your clients. I'm going to go first to getinspectify.com. Here we go. And you need to sign up for a Inspectify account. It's a free account. It's just going to set up this landing page for you, and you can set up the integration with dotloop. So I clicked on I'm a real estate agent, and I'm going to click on create a new account here. Once you go through the easy process of signing up for Inspectify, you're going to end up on a page that looks like this. And there's a lot of great things you can do here. First thing I would do is go ahead and find the inspectors that you work well with and make them your preferred inspectors. That way, Inspectify can make sure they are featured when your client is looking for their inspector. Next, you're going to want to go over here to Account and upload your logo. So here's our API Nation logo. It's so important because your client is going to get emailed this URL. And it's an awesome landing page where they can get started at scheduling their inspection. There's our logo. That's where your logo is going to be. Finally, we're going to set up this integration so that when it's time to schedule the inspection during the transaction in dotloop, the client is going to automatically get that link to sign up for the inspection. You don't have to remember to push a button. You don't have to schedule it. Nobody has to do anything. Inspectify is going to take care of it just because of this integration. So that's going to scroll on down here. And I'm going to connect API Nation. And that is going to connect my Inspectify account to API Nation. And it's going to ask me which app are we connecting Inspectify to. We're doing dotloop, so I'm going to click on that. And you can see it's going to share dotloop loops to Inspectify so that Inspectify knows when it's time to schedule the inspection, email my client. There we go. So I'm just going to connect dotloop. We already connected Inspectify. We're one step away. Looks good. Approve. Okay, so we connected Inspectify. We connected dotloop. The last piece we're just going to go through here. I'm going to choose the profiles. Do I want all my profiles, or do I just want to select a specific profile to send over to Inspectify? I'm going to go with all profiles. I want everybody to be able to take advantage of this. And then syncing loops from, you can sync all the loops you have in dotloop, or you can just start syncing loops within starting today. So I click on here, and let's just do it starting now. Any loop that reaches a point where inspection is needed will automatically get that inspection email sent out to the client. So I'm going to do that. If you have some within the past couple of days that you'd also like to be able to take advantage of that, no problem, just move this back a few days. Let's go a week ago. So any transaction that needed the inspection scheduled within the last week, they're going to get that email, just in case somebody's still struggling to make the phone calls and get that inspection set up. This is great. Dotloop is set up, loops from a week ago up till now, and every loop going forward that needs inspection is going to be sent to Inspectify. Last thing we have to do is just go ahead and map up the fields coming from dotloop into Inspectify so that they have the exact information they need to set this up. Your dotloop might look a little bit different depending on what custom fields you have set up, but go ahead and map up whatever you see on the left with its corresponding field on the right. So I'm just going to go through here. Here's the country. And I'm going to click country on the right, property country, great. Great, I think that's probably about it. So we have all this synced up. And like I said, your dotloop might be a little bit different depending on what kind of fields you've set up in dotloop, but just match it up with whatever makes sense in Inspectify. So I'm going to scroll down here to save. And that's it. Go to the top and activate sync. The sync is now running. Now, when your transaction reaches a point where your client needs to schedule that inspection, dotloop will go ahead and let Inspectify know. Inspectify will automatically email out that email to your client so that they can schedule this with just a few clicks. All the headaches around scheduling this home inspection for you, your client, and the home inspector, they're all gone. Your client's just going to click through your nice branded landing page, find the inspector they need who's available when they are, and schedule that inspection with just a few minutes. So we're excited to bring this dotloop and Inspectify sync to you. If you have any questions or ideas, shoot us an email, give us a phone call. We're API Nation, connecting the world's applications. We love doing this stuff.